Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. Welcome to my channel, Aquarius by Aquarius. Anyway guys, I've already said my prayers and I want to be the first one to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. So for those of you who are new, my channel is Aquarius by Aquarius and I am your host, Colleen. I will say my name probably throughout the video a few times just because to keep my video authentic and from being stolen. Anyway guys, I'm doing this video on October 28th and it's going to air at 10:30 Eastern PM, Eastern Standard Time. Every night I do a video with a live chat. So if you're seeing this video came with a live chat, and if you'd like to chat with others who are like you, just tune in at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time PM. We have chaos and conflict for the oracle card 33. All right, so there's a lot going on. Maybe somebody knows something in their gut. Maybe this is the calm before the storm. Maybe something's not sitting right with somebody. We're gonna have to pull more cards to know. We have things are changing. Okay, for the better. All right, good. Whew. All right. With the shamanic healing deck, we have self-love on the bottom. All right. And then what came out is we have death card, which to me talks about transformations, like the 13 card in the tarot. And a new day, we have 11. On the bottom of the deck, it said self-love, which was 41. Yes, which turns to 5. So that's what's changing. All right, there's something major changing within yourself. And I feel like you're transforming. This dragonfly and this death card, I'm really drawn to that, about how you're changing and how you're moving beyond. And we see down here the sun and divine, it can be divine masculine, but whatever's changing, you're moving beyond something. You're looking at what you have to work with. You're looking at a new day, and there's a lot of change going on within you. So I like that. I really like that for you guys. That means change is for the better. Especially if you waited a long time, and we have the Hierophant. All right, if something's been holding back your highest self, okay, you know, like if it was like one of those things, no person left behind, and you're waiting for someone else to get on board and it just didn't happen. It's time for you to move on and for you to change and evolve, and it looks like there's a lot of that energy going on around you. Now also keep in mind the Pluto energy is strong here again with that change and transformation. So let's pull 10 cards if possible. Let's do a Celtic spread and see what wants to come out here, what's changing and for the better for you guys. We have the Page of Cups. That's a younger energy. It can also be an apology, but it is in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy, and what's changing is something that you may have waited for, something that was close to your heart, because the Page of Cups can talk about something close to your heart. It's time to now just sort of move a little faster in a new direction, okay, that suits you. Restore some sort of balance here. 5 of Cups reverse. It is time to stop thinking about the time that's gone by. It's time to stop thinking about what it is that maybe you wanted to happen, something like was close to your heart, whether it was an ideal or a person. Definitely seeming like a person, but whatever it was, it's not looking at that anymore as a loss, and it's looking at, well, this is what I have. Okay, and if I don't have that for whatever reason, I have this, and this is what I'm going to work with. Why am I doing this? This is here. Judgment. You might have been thinking about this for a while. You might have come to a recent decision. You might have even given yourself a time frame. You know, for instance, you might have said, well, if nothing changes by this time, I'm going to move forward. You know, kind of like a New Year's resolution. Not saying that it is, but you could have made a decision that, look, if this doesn't happen by this time, I'm just going to move on because I've given it enough time. But we will clarify. That's Judgment. Again, it's Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, and then right after that we have Aquarius, and it's in the reverse, but it's a wish. And this wish is close to your heart. So it's like saying right now, this hasn't happened. Doesn't say it will never happen, but it says right now, this hasn't happened. And rather than feeling sad about what I don't have, I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm just going to, this is what I got, and this is what I'm going to work with, and this is what I'm going to do. And I do see that you could be connecting, okay? I do see that you could be connecting with another spirit here. Possibly another youthful sign, maybe a fire sign, maybe someone that you don't see all the time. Let's just say, like, you know, an analogy, if you're older, maybe you're connecting with a grandkid or something like that, or maybe you're connecting with another person who's a younger fire sign. You definitely have another energy here that's coming in. It's interesting how, you know, God is good. God is good in the fact that when something is missing in our life, you know, God will send something else in. And that's kind of what I'm seeing right here. Give me another card and then we'll start clarifying. I see you being incredibly strong here in the near future. No matter what you've been through, you're very resilient. Okay, very resilient. And I do feel that you are moving toward moving away from what has kept you up at nights thinking. All right. And not that, like I said, not that it's like forever. It's not, it's just like it's, well, this isn't happening in my life. I wanted this, but yet I gotta live my life. I can't stay in this state of mind. This sadness, sleepless nights, thinking things over in my mind. I can't stay like this. I must change something, all right? And the change comes from you because you can't change what's external to you. And I mean, like I said, whatever this is you're moving away from, it is so close to your heart. You know, for some of you, it could literally be a child. It doesn't mean that you're giving up. It just means like you're letting go for now. You're letting go because the thing is, the feeling has been so lonely. This feeling has been, and it doesn't have to be a child. I mean, this is a card of children, but this is a card of nostalgia, people from your past, okay, close connections. And like I said, whatever this is, it's close to your heart. And whatever hasn't happened for you that you want to happen, you're just sort of looking at it like, I'm feeling so lonely, and I just don't want to feel lonely. I want to, there's something else that I can focus on, and I want to focus on that. I don't want to just look at this as a total loss. I have something else in life. Because you might be feeling a bit abandoned by this person too. Tell me about the Page of Cups in the reverse. Tell me about that Page of Cups. Again, welcome to my channel, Aquarius by Aquarius. I appreciate you so much for being here. Two of Wands. And it's clarifying this Page of Cups. This is clarifying it, but it landed on the Nine of Wands. Like I said, you're very resilient. You're very strong. I feel like you've waited a good long time with this Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse, and I feel like that you're deciding, or you've already decided that it's coming to an end. It's time to just stop waiting. You're strong enough to do this. You're absolutely showing up as strong in two different places, because I have the Strength card as well. And again, as I say, the Strength card, I have Temperance, and this is, usually it's an archangel balancing the energies, bringing something together. And I do feel that something is coming in. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles and the reverse. And I also just saw the Hermit card. So that's strong Virgo. Somebody could be dealing with that or have it in their chart. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know why so many wanted to come out, but maybe it's clarifying more than that. Let's see. We have the Devil. The Devil is a toxic cycle. Maybe you know somebody, it's a Capricorn too. Maybe you even give yourself to a Capricorn season, right? And that can be like the New Year's. If this doesn't happen by this, I told myself next year I was moving on, okay? I was not going to focus on this, but live my life. Yeah, so I think this is clarifying more than just that, because I have several cards that came out. I had 8 cards that come out. So for the Five of Cups reverse, we have this Ten of Swords attached to it. It's painful, all right? It's painful because I feel like you feel sort of left out in the cold without this person, or abandoned by this person. And it hurts. It hurts. And this is a deep wound, okay? But now it's time to look at what you still have left. That's if this reading resonates, because it's a general reading. I do a lot of different readings every day. If this isn't your reading, another one will be. But this is the reading for someone who's waited for a wish, something close to their heart to be fulfilled for a long time. And as of, now, watching this video, it hasn't happened. And it's like saying, okay, well, I think it's time to move on. I think it's time to stop waiting. And I'm going to give myself some sort of deadline here. It's what I feel like. The Eight of Pentacles. It's time for me to focus on something else. Maybe focusing on my money. Maybe focusing on my stability. But the Eight of Pentacles can talk about mastering something, learning something, when it comes, to a focus, paying attention to details. But it looks like it has a lot to do with your transformation. It looks like it has a lot to do with your ascension. So it looks like you've decided to just focus on you in the higher sense. And that's really good for you. Now the next card above this is Aquarius in reverse. It's a wish didn't happen, okay? Cross watchers, maybe you were wanting to be with an Aquarian, it didn't happen. And this is the emotional body here. I really wanted this. And somebody's really quiet, But we do have 2 cards of Scorpio in a row, all right? Judgment with Pluto, also King of Cups. But it's very strong emotions. Like I said, whoever's letting go, this is really tied to the heartstrings here. It's not easy to let go. It's not easy to not feel that pain, even though Whoever needs this, whoever this is resonating for, you're very strong, you're very resilient. You know, it's going to take more than this to put you down. I don't think anything will put you down until your time is up, to be honest. But you really, really, really wanted this. And you might have just sort of kept it to yourself. How badly you wanted it. You might have kept it to yourself how much it affected you, you know, not letting others see how much that it affected you. Just sort of showing that strong face, being very silent. Maybe sometimes even being caught at a distance, like you're sort of zoned out somewhere. Or catching yourself zoning out, thinking about it. Again, like I say, God is good. God always brings us something else. And there's something else that it's coming into your world. It's obviously your choice, okay? It's the Three of Pentacles. But with the Eight of Pentacles over here, this new focus, all right, it's going to give you not what you wanted in another person, but it's going to give you new purpose. And you could meet somebody at a Three of Pentacles place. But the Three of Pentacles talks about coming together, teamwork, sharing in the same interests or hobbies, working together, or learning something. Sometimes there's an apprentice in that. So that means someone learns. Well, if someone's learning, then someone's also teaching, okay? But it's like, it's a new purpose. It's a new focus. Now we have Death here in the reverse. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Again, Pluto, Scorpio energy. This Five of Wands could be stress. Let me pull another card for that. The Hangman landed on strength. You know, strength and the Five of Wands came out together, so they're linked here. And it does talk about time. You have really had this on your mind for a while. And we have the Seven of Swords beyond that and the Ace of Cups. And this is just like a betrayal in love. Whatever kind of love relationship it is, even if it's family, it was a betrayal in love. This was close to your heart. It still is. And I'm sure it always will be. I feel it's a tie. It's a very strong tie. But the thing is, the other person, the other energy is just off somewhere else. And it has to be you that creates the change. It has to be you that says, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going to live my life. You can't wait for them to tell you. They're not saying anything. So this, I feel, is kind of stressful because it's like, I waited for this for so long, and now to finally release it is stressful because there's a finality. And I channeled that in a reading the other day. There's a finality to this, but it's just time. And maybe it needs to be said again. It's just time. The time is coming very soon here. Could be quite literally by the end of the year, Capricorn season. And then we have Justice, Libra energy. And we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you're checking on somebody, all right, from afar. Maybe you're seeing what they're up to. Maybe someone's even gotten married. I'm going to pull another card for that. So I'm looking at this papers, these documents, the sword. That's going to go up there. Tell me about the Justice and the Page of Swords reverse. Yeah. You know, for some of you, you've checked on this person and it just, the appearance is they're fine. Maybe you've heard something, I don't know. We have the Page of Pentacles here, which this is a child. And then we have the Four of Wands here, which this is that connection. All right. This is also the home. Maybe you've seen something online, and maybe you know that this person has moved on or is living their life, or maybe you've found out about a child. Anyway, it looks like you found out something, okay? You're keeping it to yourself. If this resonates at all, could be keeping it to yourself with that Moon card, Pisces, Cancer energy. Tell me about this last card. I want to clarify. It is the Nine of Swords reversed and the Nine of Wands. It's like saying, okay, it's... for now, it's time to let go of this person, this focus. But then I do see this other energy. And maybe you are going to focus on, you know, maybe, you know, it's like if it doesn't work out, maybe you're not talking with somebody. And you're able to, let's say you had a family together, you lived with this person, maybe you were even married with this person, or you're not able to see them, they don't want to see you or deal with you, but maybe you'll be able to see the children involved, like if they were related to you, your kids, your grandkids, nieces or nephews. It's like maybe you can't resolve things with somebody that was close to your heart, but there's another energy, and it's younger, it's definitely younger, that's coming in. And that's why I say God is good, because there is something coming in to fill that void. It's not the same as what you wanted, but it's good. It's good. Give me a card for that. And I'm just using these analogies because they're, you know, they could be any person, but they do appear to be younger. We have the High Priestess in the reverse, landed on the King of Cups. This is Pisces, Virgo energy. So clarifying this Nine of Swords, this Nine of Wands, in somebody's emotions, and someone is thinking about communicating, bringing something to light. And it could quite literally be like if you have a family or extend or somebody or kids or grandkids, and it ain't working out with their parents. Well, you know, can I see, you know, can I see the kid? Can I see my kid? Can I see my grandchild, my niece, my nephew? It can also be like, you know, the archangel, the universe, God just sends someone in to make your life better. And it does just appear to be younger. Someone could even communicate to you about something, and it opens a new door. Whatever it is, it's going to be better for you. Okay? You know, just keep your boundaries up. Fight for what you believe in. Because something happened here and it's painful. And it's clear that it's painful. Something happened here that was incorrect. I got a 5 of Swords. And I got a 7 of Swords. And I got this 10 of Swords. And somebody did some action and it hurt. And at the end of the day, there's just sort of seeing some light at the end of the tunnel, that God sends something else in, and it's good. It's a new purpose, a new focus, and it's fulfilling. It's really, really good. So now I'm going to close out with an oracle card. I'm going to use 2 oracle cards. I'm going to use the angel oracle, and I'm going to also use the animal oracle. Show me what I need to see for this reading to close out in. I want to thank everybody for showing up to Aquarius by Aquarius. Again, I'm Colleen, and it was my pleasure to read for you this October 28th. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless, so when you find this, it's meant for you. And it says, "Dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace." And look at this. You know, I feel this is you. I feel there's a renewed energy, a renewed purpose. And I feel that there's a younger energy coming in and that they look up to you. And let's pull an angel card. And it says, "Seraphina, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family." I can't make this up. This is a baby, but there, like I said, there is an addition coming to your family, all right? And if something didn't work out for you, something beautiful is coming in from God, from the divine. Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next reading, and namaste, my friends.